Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And recently I've been receiving a lot of emails from you guys asking what's the best way to prepare for the merger, and if I'm a Sprint customer, should I be concerned? So in today's video, I wanted to talk about that. Of course, I don't have anything factual or anything official. This is just my point of view and opinion. So I think the migration, if you are a Sprint customer, is going to be tougher. Now on the network side, as most newer phones support bands on both networks, that's going to be almost instant. The issue that I think you Sprint customers will be presented with is, are you going to be able to keep your price point and features that you had with Sprint? Now keep in mind, currently John and his team are saying any and everything to get this merger approved. So whatever they are saying now, take that with a grain of salt. Once the actual merger is approved, everything could change. Now, and here's why I say that. Currently, Sprint customers, a lot of them are on a year of free service. They handed out a lot of those Kickstarter plans that are, I think, for the price, pretty feature rich. And now some customers, and a lot of customers actually, are being switched over to employee discounted rates. So how that works is, if you are a Sprint customer or planning to switch, you get a sponsorship from a Sprint employee via email and a 3-digit code, and then you are going to be switched to a employee discounted rate. So you will get the unlimited plus $30 with all the features, the Hulu, the Tidal, the hotspot, everything. So I just don't see T-Mobile accepting those plans. Also, the discounted 5 lines, I believe, for $100. I don't see T-Mobile taking any of those discounted plans. I see them switching you guys over to a T-Mobile One plan. Now, also another thing, T-Mobile currently has very, very high down payments for newer phones. So Sprint has been able to offer those phones at the base model, let's just say the iPhone 64 gigabytes, the XS Max, for $0 down. Even the T-Mobile side, even customers that have a fair good credit are still having to pay $379 as a down payment on a base iPhone. That's a 64 gigabyte. So you can just imagine what a 256 or a 512 will cost as a down payment on T-Mobile. So just keep all of that info in mind as you prepare for this merger. Again, if you are a Sprint customer, be prepared for the worst, as Sprint has also came out and pretty much said everything and anything to get this merger approved. So right now, a lot of people are saying there's about a 70 to 80% chance of this merger going through. And one thing that I do wanted to talk about here, a lot of you guys have pointed it out. If you watched my last video where Sprint said that their LTE coverage just completely sucks, admitting that to the public officially is not good for their future image. So if the merger does not go through, they are now going to be publicly perceived as their LTE network just sucks. So before, customers based that on experience. Now Sprint has admitted it publicly that their network just sucks. So that image, if the merger doesn't get approved, is just not good to have. So that was just a bad statement all around. So I just wanted to present that to you guys. Just my point of view and opinion, that if you are a Sprint customer, your transition is going to be a lot tougher. If you're on T-Mobile, you're going to be grandfathered in. I'm about 100% sure on that. Whatever price point you got now, you're going to keep it. There will be no changes to that. Also, if you are contemplating currently, if you are a Sprint customer and you want to switch to T-Mobile, if you're pretty close with doing that, I would just go ahead and complete that process and lock in that pricing. If you do it, if you go to Verizon or whatever and you do it at a later time, you may be presented with higher pricing at that time. So just keep all of that in mind. Also, leave all your opinions in the comment section down below. If you think maybe T-Mobile is going to keep you on that free year of service, if you do have that plan, if they're going to leave you on the Kickstarter, just let us all know. Definitely stay tuned to the channel. There's a lot more content coming. We're getting ready for quarterly results again. We are now officially in, this is I think the second or third day in Q4. So the holiday season is coming up. So definitely stay tuned for all that content. And this is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.